Okay guys, I am back and I've gotten the SD card emptied and I've been in the shower. She's now almost 4 a.m. sitting here. Chrisuna, or Chris, as we call her, just hanging around as per usual. Both me and her, we're both Norwegian. It's 4 a.m. for both of us. Yet me and her is awake. Although for me it's usual to be awake until this time and then I go to sleep. Chris, however, don't even get me started on her, I swear. Either she fucking... Either she wakes up at like fucking, I don't know, 6 in the fucking evening. Or I don't know, anywho, she tends to stream like, if she's really going on a game or something, she streams until like 10 a.m. in the morning, and that's from like 11 the day before. So she's been streaming now for 5 hours 14, so 4 a.m. Yeah, so like a little over 10 a.m. So good shit. I gotta take my facial hair again. So good shit. So basically tomorrow the plan is to wake up, enjoy some coffee, then pretty much immediately after I've sit around for like an hour watching stream or whatever, enjoying some coffee, get the rack done, whatnot, figure out a way to bolt her to the floor. Then it's to start tearing that rack apart as much as we can without quote unquote destroying the network. So, where are we, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. I am on the couch with a pretty hefty headache. It's not the worst I've had, but certainly not the least I've had. So I've been pretty much laying on the couch all day. And she's now like almost 2 p.m. So good shit. And I don't have any Parasat either, so... Good shit. So... I have not set posted for anything yet, whatever, but... I need to go to the store and get some Parasat, I pretty much know that. Gonna be fun getting that with the headache. Hello. Stay. So guys, we are back. It was the clock, you may say, but she's 4 a.m. I've been awake practically the whole time, but I rested a bit more. I still have a headache. But it's a little more manageable now. So yeah, I definitely caught a cold or something. So good shit. We're sitting here in the living room. We are watching artsy VRC on TV. So yeah, so what's the plan today? My roof or rack race, they have come to Tiller now. So I really do want to get that rack done, well, as good as it's gonna get today, which includes installing the top brace beam or cross beam and shit. I'm probably not gonna bother putting on the paddles. It's not gonna get easier, you know. Like everything plus Cutting it down on the top doesn't really matter. Now my TF bank card has become alive again. Oh well, become alive. I have got money on it now. Which means it should have been opened because that is the rest that supposedly was going to be left in order for it to become reopened. So good shit. So it should be open today, which means I can buy some food for like $2 and then I can go buy some network cable and yeah, hello YouTube. So I can probably go buy some internet cable, I don't know where yet, if I want to do it on the doctor importer, try to find some bulk there, or whatever. Yeah, and as far as the audio equipment goes, yes, my speakers are like 100-watt fucking studio monitors, so all that course. But as far as for my main rack, well, I have had that running on that course as well, but in main case, that's running off of the supposed 400 volt, which it's gonna be once I get a converter in there, eventually. To get 415 or 400 volts, well, going over to my 25 amps, so that's fine. I mean, it's not really an end of the world. I could flip them out, but the problem with flipping them out is that the rack in the hallway plus the 400 volt outlet is what's going to inevitably in the end end up being the most load. So in reality I still need the 15 amp on that course, or the 25 amp. Now the problem there again with the 25 amp is that I need to try and find fucking on-wall cable or loose conductors and pipe which I could run in that channel at repair trunking, which is fucking 4 mil. Because everything I've bloody found lately is either 2.5, well 1.5, 2.5 or 6, no 4. Because let's see here. Oh my god, I'm blabbering on. How long I've been recording? 17 minutes. Oh boy. Yeah, this video is gonna have to be split up into parts. So hello, welcome to second part of server rack fancy shit. Oh. So too far to here, yes. So we have spot meter. So we have that's toasty part of the GoPro. We have 2 leaders in A1 because it's not 3 because the ground does not count as an actual live conductor. So there's only 2 live conductors because it's single phase coming from the rack. Which means at 2.5 we can have 19.5. Which means we are not that far off the 25 amp rating. Which means really in reality I put a 20 amp main fuse in that panel. Which means in reality we're only half an amp off, so that would probably slide. But ideally I'd want to run 4 there. If I gotta run 6 there, it's not the end of the world. It's just that it's so gosh darn expensive. So we need 4 mil. Technically if we have 6 mil, I could upgrade the intake to 32 amp. And well the fuse to 32 amp, because a lot of people have the misconception that the outlets are rated for 16 amps. You can't put a 32 amp fuse there. As long as what cable is connected on the course is the size required to handle the current that the fuse is able to put through before breaking or opening, then it is legal. Because you gotta understand, 16 amp sockets. Nobody's gonna pull over 16 amps through a single double socket. And if somebody did, then I'm not even gonna ask what the fuck they plugged in there. So good shit, because 32 fucking amps, that's fucking, you know, 7, 8, like almost 10,000 watts. There's no way. So most shit will not pull 10,000 watt at once. If you have fucking multiple thousands of amplifiers plugged in, maybe, but not for any regular household. Sold. And as far as for me, yes, I have one amplifier, but that pulls only like 3,000 watts max at max load, and most of the times I'm only running it maybe 3/4 of the way, while only quote unquote putting out maybe 300 watts because it's 8 ohms. So yeah, I would be interested in swapping subwoofers. I mean, ideally, here's the thing, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, what I've always wanted as far as subs has been 2 JBL Dual 18s or a pair of Turbo Sound Dual 18s. Granted, the only problem with running Dual 18s in here is that one Dual 18 is going to cover the entire underside of that table. It's going to cover the entire space we have there. So I mean, at that point the Dual 18s would be more for outdoor use. And ideally I want them to go down to 20 Hz. So good shit. Yeah, I understand that for most things you probably don't need more than 40 Hz enough. Yes, in normal circumstances, if it's like a band or something like that, that is fine. But if you're doing EDM shows, then you'd want that 20 Hz, because there definitely is 20 Hz down in there. And I mean, even on bass guitar, you can get pretty down in that 30 to 20 Hz if you drop it down to drop D. Or even lower. So good shit, that's my opinion on that. But anywho, I am going to take a CPC pack coffee. And then we'll be back when I decide to do something, because I've been sitting here blabbling on for 22 minutes. So good shit. So we are back, and the TF card has not opened, it seems. I'm gonna try at the store, just try to use it to see if it's opened, but Vips is doing some funky shit. If not, I have now got money on my main card by my mom. So good shit. So now I will first head to Bunnpris and get Parasat and get my package. And then I'm gonna head to Tiller on Uppsbygg and see what the fuck I can find. Although I'll probably not bring you guys, I'll probably just leave you guys here and then I'll show you guys later, because let's just say it's gonna be an easy trip. There's not gonna be a lot of like heavy music. It's either gonna be radio or that one, you know, acoustic mix I always listen to. So good shit. Okay, guys, we are back. I got myself some Paracet, and you can also see we picked up some other stuff. What is that other stuff, you may ask? Well, it's a new measuring tape, a new pair of gloves, a centering hole drill bit, new brackets for mounting the fucking rack to the floor, and the correct size fucking plugs to update that boy. I had it in a trash bag because the older boy was full shit. Now I can refill here a bit. So yeah, also my rack rails arrived. There we go. Now I have a new, a little more proper, wider measure tape. So good shit. A little better than the Biltema early Claes Olsson boy I had. This was like nothing. Then we have this boy. Thank you. My black fucking 12U acryls. So here is our acryls. Någon bader. So, then these are what's going to be holding our servers. So, what's going to happen here is that I wanted to put them so that way the recess is back. Normally you would have them this way, so that way they're further forward, which we can try. But I have a feeling we're going to run into a problem doing that, so my plan is to do this. I'm just concerned about that if we do that we're gonna have another problem, quote unquote. So we can try, but then our Rayleigh boy is gonna latch in to the rail. So yeah, so this is gonna be fun. And you guys are now defrosted pretty much and can just be thrown on the pan. So that is our food for tonight. Then this is a project for whenever. Now my question here is, up to the roof here. What are we looking at? Well, there's the roof. So we're looking at 94 until the roof. So basically a fucking meter. Then from that boy okay, we're looking at about 4 meters. Meters of 4, 5. Yeah, you have enough. And then also if you decide to throw a little bit between here, which we are gonna have to do, that's gonna be about 14. So good shit. So I guess then we have this entire flexi tube run, whatever else, caught out for us. Now in the same matter of time as I'm up in there removing the other cables, I'm gonna take down the effect stuff, since that's gonna move into another box. So good shit. So that means that we are now inside of here. Yeah, these boys are gonna take a while. Should probably give them a wash. But now we need other screwdriver. Nobody told you to run off though. Now we need our medium fancy boy. PT.2. PT.2. PT small 2, maybe. I don't know. How are you doing? No, you're way too big. So you need tiny boy. You are fitable, right? Yes. Then bathroom heater needs to disconnect, and floor heat needs to disconnect. Then we can disconnect those lines now. Okay, I did never zip tie them. Okay, good shit. So you are attached to that ground. Yes. Okay, there is one line out. Now I'm just gonna put back in the actual control cable just kinda loosely, just so I know. Just so I know which one goes where, so I don't have to look at the labels again. There we go. And then you, which are tight boy. You are bound to that ground. I feel like they could have made shit a little less tight up in here, but oh well. There we go. There is the second heater wire out, and that's really everything that needs to come out here. The next thing here is the SA bus, but that we can split on that side. So good shit. And the thing is that that's the one that feeds it on to everything else, so there's not really a point in firing up the FEC other than to see well, this boy. So good shit. But I guess it will give us a temperature reference. Lol. Although it's not going to be off for long though, so. Phone from here. So then really it's just a network. Which in one way is easy shit, because it's just to open this boy. Even now swap battery. Then we pull the Ethernet out of here. Which is gonna destroy half the cable in the process. So This is either gonna go very well or it's gonna go very wrong. Oh well, I'm through. The first bit of insulation. Now it's just to try and get that to end up straight. Because when we have started a hole. Well, I found one of our previous holes. I have. Which means there we have another hole. Nice knowing you. Oh well, I am gonna get hearing protection. Oh well, I suppose. Oh. Bye. Okay, then fun shit which is gonna be ideal to do with the door open. So first of all, get that in. Then get the bathroom power feed through. So there, if you bathroom heat, then we get the floor heat pulver. There we go. So there is your two power feeds. And above there should be plenty of room to run whatever else from the rack. Now it's a fun shit, cause then we gotta do some fancy shit. So let's get the power and stuff for here routed back in to begin with. since that should be fairly simple. So you are floor heat. And we feed in the ground. And then we get her into the block like that. Then we tighten her down. Then we have the connections down there, which is easy fucking shit. Then we have the ground, which is not easy fucking shit. And for some reason, yes, I have used 2.5s. I have no idea why, but I have. Oh wow. Yeah. Could at least have ran them behind maybe. There we go. So that then means that everything there is done. Now we just gotta lurk our ass up in there and get the ground in. Holy fucking crap. Okay. Okay. Then the SA bus was never disconnected. That can go back up in there and then we can actually power on the PLC again. Oh. Then oh holy fucking shit. The hole is drilled. The beaches are fucking connected again. Everything fell out, I see. Fucking fuse. What the fuck is 9 now? You are the PLC. Then you and you are those two heaters. You are kitchen heater. There you go. And all of that is firing up. Then you are the switch boy. Rabbity rabbity. Then you are ready. Bada bing bada boom. Then you are on. Then for now, I'm gonna just leave the panels inside out. 74. So yeah, it's not straight anymore. Lol. She's not straight anymore. Granted, the screw can change it by like a millimeter or two, but not, you know, insufficient or inconsequential. But this is also an existing end and it is a little more straight. So 76 is what we are doing. 76 is what we are doing. We go. Perfect enough. Okay. There we go. That's what we're looking at. Now, BRB. And hello. We are back in different attire. Oh, satan. Toilet. So we are back and you guys are chugging through battery like some other fox. So I'm gonna cut this boy up. Am I able to? Question of the day. Also mark this side. Oh well, I mean, not the best on black, but oh well. That does not look straight. Oh well, my saw is also saying it's straight, so I guess it is straight then. Well, it looks like they finally managed to get it straight. Oh well, ish. Okay. Because it is on 2-ish. That's why. it is kind on too. Here and binds all of this together. So we are gonna, my god, it is not framför om man får. Maybe ish Jamal. So from the top of the beam until the bottom, see 74.5. On this side, she's 74.5-ish. So yeah, technically that side needs to go up a bit more. But we're not far off. We're not far off. Okay. Please tell me now that's... Oh, the length I need for fun. 74.5. Yes, it's close enough. Holy crap. Okay. We have one cross beam in. Holy fucking luja. We're at least missing a screw there. And then we're at least missing a screw here. That's, you know, pretty self-explanatory shit. Then we have 2 screws here, which are supposed to go in. Then what I'm gonna do in the front here, since eventually we're probably gonna cut out pieces of that bracket, I am gonna do 2 screws there and 2 screws on the inner bracket instead of the cross shit we've been doing. You have 2, you have 2, you are missing a few. Oh my god. Yeah, my past fucking mice idea on fucking... Yeah, doing whatever the fuck I decided to do to these screws. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Although I feel like we're missing some screws. 2, 2. And then 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. Then we only have a few of these chunky ass fucking crossbeam bolts, fucking T.25s, to rip into here. And I figure out where the fuck I put the bits here. And after those are in, then har the fucking luja. This rack is done. So we already have the 2 screws there, the 1 screw there. We already have 1 screw here, 1 screw here, so the other bolt of you goes there. So there we have 1 bolt. Then we have the same on this side. Stay. We have a screw there. And then we have a screw there. Then we have... Well, vi hade until vi kötte dit, lol. Okay, she's together. In good timing, she's done. That means that I have an hour, quote unquote, until I need to be quiet, so good shit. Oh well, not use this shit and go ham. So good shit, she's together. Now it's to lean her down, cut off the tops, and then we can finally vacuum everything here, give her a wash, and then start installing rack rails. Holy fucking shit.